Good afternoon, North Carolina Central class of 2010. Congratulations. You've made it. You've done it. You're free at last. Oh, I'm not talking to you graduates. No, you've made it. You've done it. You're free at last. I'm talking to your parents, your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles, your shorties, your spouses, your special friends, your baby daddies, your baby mamas, your sugar daddies, your booze, jump off, inside pieces. Congratulations. Y'all have done a good job making these people here graduate today. Give yourselves a hand. Now, graduates, I know it's been a long road. Some of it smooth, some of it bumpy, some of it rocky, some of it touch and go. But you made it. How many of you completed your degrees in 4 years or less? Show offs. Where my 5 years? Where my 6 years? Where my 7 years? Where my 8 years? Oh, just me? Oh, you gonna be like that? Leave your hand. 16! Right. They're gonna put your name in the school song. Let me sing about you at the at homecoming. North Carolina Central, thank you so much for inviting me to be your commencement speaker this year. You could have asked so many other people. Cosby, Oprah, Octomom, 3 of the Jackson 5. But no, you chose me, and I am indeed humbled. Thank you. Class of 2010, what a year it's been. Let's recap for a moment. First of all, during your college career, during your graduating year, during your lifetime, we have inaugurated the first African-American president of these United States of America. And that's the good news. Now, a whole lot of crazy stuff has happened, too, during your year. In fact, this is the segment of the commencement speech I call, They Should Have Graduated from an HBCU. Talking about people who've done some really dumb things this past year. Tiger Woods. You agree? He wouldn't be in all this trouble if he graduated from an HBCU. I don't think any of the teabaggers graduated from an HBCU. How can you hate health care? The person who came up with the idea the other day to fix that oil spill in the Gulf by putting a giant dome over the water tap, I bet they didn't graduate from an HBCU. But seriously, you all live in a world where you're surrounded by hypocrisy and confusing messages. And I'm not going to lie to you. You're facing a world that's pretty jacked up. The economy, the environment, the weather. But good or bad, class of 2010, this is your world. This is what you're getting, and I know you'll figure out how to deal with it. And you will. I have faith in you. You've done what it takes to make it this far, and I know you'll do what it takes to succeed. I believe that being a product of an HBCU makes you special, and I want you to believe that too. You are a college graduate, and not just a college graduate, you're a graduate from a historically black college. That links you to some of the most prominent, prestigious people in history. Scientists like George Washington Carver, journalists like the late Ed Bradley, leaders such as Dr. King and Reverend Jackson, athletes like Walter Payton, billionaires like Oprah, and those who expand their vision beyond Earth like NCCU alum, the late Ronald McNair. Everyone here wants you to succeed, graduates. And as happy as we are about what you've accomplished up to now, none of us want your accomplishments to end here. We want you to be more than a college graduate, period. We want you to be a college graduate, comma. Turn to your neighbor, graduates, and say, I want to be a college graduate, comma. And once you've begun to put some commas behind your accomplishments, you'll begin to put some zeros behind the commas in your paychecks. As you all know, historically black colleges and universities are near and dear to my heart. I'm a proud product of the HBCU system. Both my grandparents graduated from HBCUs. My parents, my older brother, my 2 sons, my 2 nieces. I currently have a nephew at an HBCU, and I have a granddaughter who will be 4 next month, and in about 13 years, she'll go to an HBCU too. Maybe she'll become an Eagle. And whether you who are graduating here today are the 4th generation or the first to attend an HBCU, you should be proud. First generation graduates of an HBCU, if you're the first in your family to graduate from a historically black college, would you please stand up? If you are continuing a family tradition by graduating from an HBCU, would you please stand up? Those in the audience that have graduated from an HBCU, would you please stand up and be proud? All right. If you went to an HBCU for just a little while, you stand up and be proud.
I can't wait. You do count, fellas.
If you ever thought about going to an HBCU, after watching an episode of A Different World, you stand up.
Oh, yeah.
I always say that it isn't a coincidence that my family attended HBCUs. It's a commitment. And speaking of commitments, thank you to anyone out there who's contributed to the Tom Joyner Foundation. The foundation helps students stay in school at historically black college. Listen, I don't play the stock market. I don't gamble. I don't even have an ATM card. I take all the money that I earn and I raise for the Tom Joyner Foundation very seriously. The only investment I'm willing to make is in your future, because I, like so many other people here this afternoon, believe in you. You are our greatest investment, and just looking out here at this crowd this morning is evidence that our investment has paid off. And to date, the foundation has donated more than $55 million to that end. So all of you here, especially you graduates, please make a sacrifice to send a contribution, no matter how big or how small, to North Carolina Central University. Get in the habit of giving back. Like you, our goal is to put some more zeros behind our commas. We've done it for years with our #1 fundraiser, the Fantastic Voyage. And yes, I have my swimsuit under this robe because we sail tomorrow. Another way you can help the foundation and your school is to participate in the Home Depot Retool Your School program. Go to blackamericaweb.com and figure out how to vote for North Carolina Central and win a makeover for your HBCU. And shop at Home Depot. And support any company like Home Depot that advertises on the Tom Joyner Morning Show. These are our partners who continue to do good things to help our ability to continue to give to schools like North Carolina Central University. When I started working on this speech, I decided to keep the theme simple. Just 3 little words: keep giving back. Class of 2010, this day is really less about what you've done to get here and more about what you're going to do and the kind of legacy you're going to leave. It's about giving back and giving black. Are you going to keep marching forward, or are you going to reach back and bring someone along with you? When you leave this institution today,